Before the Grammy wins. Before the record-breaking tours. Before the world shouted his name in stadiums. There was a quiet boy from Vega Baja who sang in church every Sunday, guided not by fame, but by family. This is the deeper story of Bad Bunny, and the parents and brothers who shaped the man behind the movement. The home that raised Benito. Born Benito Antonio Martínez Ocasio on March 10, 1994, Bad Bunny grew up in a modest household in Puerto Rico. There was no celebrity glamour, just discipline, faith, music, and strong family values. And at the center of it all were two parents who couldn't have imagined they were raising a global icon. His mother, Lysaurie Ocasio, the teacher who gave him his first stage. If you listen closely to Bad Bunny's emotional depth, you'll hear his mother's influence. Lysaurie Ocasio was a retired English teacher. Educated, structured, and deeply rooted in faith, she believed in discipline and education first. Fame, that was never the plan. She took him to church regularly, encouraged him to sing in the choir, filled the house with salsa, merengue, and romantic ballads, valued academics and expected responsibility. Young Benito sang in the church choir from age 5. That was his first audience. His first microphone wasn't studio equipment, it was faith and community. She once shared that she wanted him to become an engineer or something stable. Music seemed uncertain, but even when she didn't fully understand his artistic dreams, she supported his talent. That balance, structure and softness, shaped him. And to this day, Bad Bunny has spoken about his deep emotional bond with his mother. His vulnerability in interviews and music. It traces back to her. His father, Benito, Tito, Martínez, the work ethic blueprint. His father, Benito Martínez, worked as a truck driver. Long hours, early mornings, hard labor. From him, Bad Bunny learned discipline, consistency, humility, the value of earning everything. His father wasn't flashy, he was steady, and that steadiness shows in Bad Bunny's grind. Before fame, Benito worked as a supermarket bagger while studying audiovisual communication at the University of Puerto Rico. He uploaded songs to SoundCloud in his spare time. That relentless hustle, that's Tito's influence. There's something poetic about it. A truck driver's son who would one day drive Latin music to the top of the global charts. The brothers, built-in best friends. Bad Bunny isn't an only child. He grew up with two younger brothers, and their bond remains strong despite worldwide fame. Bernie Martínez Ocasio, born 1997. Bernie is the middle brother. He's stepped into the fashion world and has appeared at events and campaigns connected to major brands. Stylish, confident, and creative, Bernie shares his brother's love for self-expression. He has appeared at fashion shows, worked in modeling, been present at award shows and tours. Unlike Benito, Bernie is less musically focused but very much aligned with the artistic energy of the family. Bysael Martínez Ocasio, born 2002. The youngest of the three, Bysael grew up watching his big brother's rise. He has shown interest in baseball, fashion, business ventures connected to the brand. He has also been seen attending major events with Bad Bunny, often staying low profile but clearly close. A family that stayed grounded. Despite being one of the biggest global artists of his generation, Bad Bunny remains deeply connected to Puerto Rico, and that loyalty reflects his upbringing. His parents did not raise him around luxury. They raised him around culture, language, respect, identity, pride in Puerto Rican roots. That's why he constantly represents Puerto Rico in his music, visuals, interviews, and activism. His album themes, lyrics, and even fashion statements often carry cultural symbolism tied back to home. The emotional core. Behind the bold fashion, painted nails, genre-bending hits, and outspoken personality is a family-centered man. He has spoken about missing home during tours, credited his parents for keeping him grounded, made it clear that fame hasn't separated him from his brothers. In interviews, he often radiates calm confidence, not arrogance. That's upbringing, that's foundation, the legacy of his roots. Bad Bunny didn't just rise because of talent. He rose because A teacher mother nurtured creativity. A truck driver father modeled work ethic. 2 brothers kept him human. A Puerto Rican home kept him proud. Before he became the world's biggest Latin artist, he was just Benito, a church choir boy from Vega Baja. A son raised on salsa and discipline. A brother who never forgot his circle. And sometimes, that's the real story behind the superstar.